Yeah.
Then we'll start talking.
People will be like, why does that fucking retard laugh like that? What a fucking ape.
Then you're gonna talk about how you were dropped on your head as a baby, and it changed the power scaling community forever.
Nah, actually, no. Actually, you know how like some doctors slap a baby's ass when they're born?
Yeah.
The doctor that was like holding me grabbed me by my ankles and slammed me on the floor. Oh man, I wonder if that's ever happened. That's crazy.
All right,
Yo,
so
Flash.
what's up? You know we're broadcasting,
no.
right?
Yeah, I don't care. So this black. No, let me stop. Yo, but nah, freaking. Oh my god. Now there's a movie called Violent Jack. It's an anime. I want you to actually, like, we gotta get in the server and actually do like a sit down with everybody and watch this movie. This movie is so gory for no reason. It's comedy, dude. It's the funniest movie because it's so violent for no reason. Little kids getting stabbed for no reason.
Sounds like the younglings. All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy GB. I'm here with Splash today, and we're gonna.
He said it's your boy GB.
But we're gonna.
It's official, boys. I'm Splash.
We're gonna go ahead and explain why YuYu Hakasho is superior to Naruto on every level.
Who's gonna lead the charge on that? Is it gonna be me, Splash, or UGB?
I guess I'll go ahead. First off, YuYu, if you took all the good YuYu characters, which is basically all of them, dropped them off at Goodwill, they get bought about 3 to 4 times, deteriorate significantly in value and like quality, and then threw them in a series, that would be Naruto.
Yeah. I mean, Naruto's story at the end of the day was aimed for a mainstream audience of absolute delinquents in America. Most of Naruto's fan base in America is essentially at the intelligence level of Kuwabara at the beginning of the series.
Yeah, power scaling wise, I don't know why people don't think YuYu is planetary. Like, that's ridiculous. Do you want to go ahead and explain your moon stuff to them?
Oh yeah, so you mean like Toguro being moon level? Like, alright, so basically we know that Yusuke early on in the series can bust mountains. In some of the OVAs it's shown, in the manga it's shown multiple times, and this is like base Yusuke can bust mountains. We know that most of the arena, which is massive, is destroyed. If you look up the force needed it would take to destroy a mountain, right? Let's say small size, 2,000 meters, right? Most mountains at 2,000 meters can take impacts that are, if I'm not mistaken, 15,000 upwards to 20,000 times the force of Fat Boy bombs, which is what I believe what we dropped over Hiroshima. Now, obviously, right? Obviously, 15,000 Fat Boy bombs would absolutely decimate most countries on a large scale, like most large countries, right? So when people like the whole mountain level, island level, it's just stupid. It's really dumb, especially if you go off the fact that Hiei, when he released the Dragon of the Dark Flame or Darkness Flame, it literally encompassed the whole island he was on, right? There were storms, there was typhoons, the island was shaking. He had to try his hardest to blast his enemy with it. because it was out of control, right? It could have very well easily destroyed the island. Now, that's early on in the tournament when they're still considered like standard regular demon class, right? Not that the classes mean much by the end, but the point is that when you say somebody's mountain level, right, and you look at what it would take to destroy a mountain, it's not too far off what it would take to destroy the moon in theory, if you look up articles on that as well. And it's just, it depends on, I guess, at that point, what you appeal to. I know Naruto fans love to justify the hollow moon thing with that our moon could be hollow. But at the end of the day, if you look at the force it would take to destroy a mountain, right? And if you, and let's just say, for example, let's just say mountains and volcanoes are alike in the sense that they share similar durability or whatever. Maybe mountains have, you know, since they're not as hollow or whatever as a volcano, I guess, but maybe they have more. But there's some volcanoes that are 2,000 meters that register 2 million times the force of Fat Boy bombs, and that well exceeds what it would take to destroy the moon, from what some people claim. So it's like Togoro. Super early in the series, you could argue with that mindset that he's moon level. So it's like, okay. And keep in mind, anything you see, I'm speaking from a real world perspective. Yu Yu Hakusho has its own interpretation of the real world. I'm speaking from a real world perspective. When they destroy mountains in the demon world, it is so, like, those mountains are so much stronger. And everything in the demon world is so much stronger than it would be in the regular world. I think it's because of spiritual pressure or something. I forget. I haven't read YuYu. Splash has read it more recently than I have. But yeah. So keep in mind that they're doing much more than just destroying a mountain. So yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to like even A class, right? You see later on in the chapter with Sensui, who's a way better villain than Madara. Oh my god. Oh, I wish someone would say that's a better character than Sensui. But anyways, so he comes out the cave, right? This is when they're trying to open up to the demon realm. And he goes, wow, if I exhibited even 1/5 of my natural power, like, existed with that, it would destroy Earth. So even like heavily suppressed Sensui is 5 times planetary. So you got that, right? And then Yusuke dies, and we see him revamp and come back after he awakens his dormant gene. And at this point, hold on, I'm getting lit up on this game. Oh, Connor, get up! End of the round. Anyways, so gets up, right? And he flies through the hole into the demon world. Now, at this point, the spiritual defense force is there. They are all capable of handling the top tier A class. So put them around 5 times planetary, right? They get one whiff of him, get one sense of his power. By the way, their job is to sense power and then neutralize it. So they know what they're talking about. It's not like this is some weird assumption made. Like, this is educated characters that their job is to detect this. Okay? So they detect Yusuke, and they literally say, everything we've felt so far, which is, 5 times planetary at the low ball, because that's passive. They say this goon that just rode by us is literally infinitely beyond anything we've ever experienced in terms of raw power. And that's not even final Yusuke. He's infinitely beyond everything they've felt. So, you want to get like weird about it. I mean, infinitely beyond 5 times planetary, you could easily say it's just infinitely beyond, I don't know. I mean, I think that's safe to say universal. casually because it'd be infinite mass, or infinite capability.
Well, can you map the universe, Flash? Can you map that?
Oh my god, I just got kicked in the face. Hold on. You cursed me. But yeah, so he's about universal, right? This same Yusuke taps into his dormant power. His ancestor gets, like, possessed by that power. One-shot Sensui, and then they say that's that power level right there, like, potential, was 1,000,000 times above what the DF experience. So that's like 1,000,000 times universal right there. On top of this, we know Yusuke gets stronger, and then there's like a war that's going to happen in the demon world. So he gets summoned down to help with his ancestor Ryzen. Yeah. Yeah, in a minute. Okay, I'll come get you. Or I'll come out there, okay?
Okay. Wait, no, I have something else I can do.
Okay. So, we look at Ryzen. Yusuke runs up on Ryzen and is like, yo, I'm gonna bop you. Can't even move him. He gets finger flicked by Aizen. Then we find out later on that Aizen was at 1% power. So he's 100 times, like, 100 universal. So you could say, yeah, multiversal. If you want to, easily. Yeah. And we know the spirit realm is, what's that weird noise in your background?
Oh, it's probably my fan.
Anyways, we know it's an infinite realm. And that the S-Class demons reside at the bottom, but at any point in time they can blitz up to the top, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. So they're blitzing across an infinite distance. So it's bare minimum infinite speed.
Yeah.
So you got infinite speed and potentially multiversal for the strongest character in the series, which is Ryzen.
Yeah. The problem is with Yu Yu Hakusho, I was gonna say Inuyasha. The problem is with Yu Yu Hakusho scaling is that it's such an old show, such an older show, an older series that a lot of people don't care to look back on it. You know, people are focused on My Hero Academia being Lightspeed, and you know, One Piece finally ending after 32 years, and Black Clover, and like all this crap. Like, people don't go back and watch the classic stuff. People don't remember when Kenshiro or whatever from Hakoto no Ken from Fist of the North Star achieved oneness. People don't remember that.
Because it's irrelevant, dog. But anyways, yeah, so obviously YuYu, even from a power scaling sense, should clap Naruto. Like, stop playing. Like, I've heard complaints before that, oh, it seems a little inconsistent to call Yu Yu Hakusho above Planetary, when literally, and mind you, I don't watch the manga. I'll be the first to admit it. I just don't. Like,
I haven't watched the anime.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you really pissed off the anime fan base with that one. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're
there
done.
There goes my channel.
This is gonna get thumbed down into oblivion now. Yeah, you're done.
Anyways, recovering from the GB hate. Oh my god, I just broke my leg on this game. What the hell was I talking about, GB, before you rudely interrupted? Oh yeah. So when he comes back from the demon world, he's playing video games with Genkai. Genkai goes, yo, Yusuke. And this is him in base form, just playing a damn video game. She's like, you know, if you felt like it, if you felt like destroying the Earth, like you just sat up and was like, I'm going to destroy the Earth right now, there's nothing I could do about it. Clearly, base Yusuke at this point is beyond planetary. Effortlessly. So stop with that nonsensical downplay. And Kuwabara and Hiei get above a S-class as well. So they're easily above planetary. So yeah. Gotta take a